I'm Christine Stavropoulos.
Και εγώ ο Νίκος Σαμίδης. Και αυτό είναι το Greek Podyssey, το podcast της Ομογένειας.
A podcast for Hellenes worldwide, sharing stories, culture, identity, laughs and a little bit of tsugrisma along the way.
Γιατί μπορεί να φύγαμε από την Ελλάδα, αλλά η Ελλάδα δεν έφυγε ποτέ από μας.
This podcast brought to you by Natasha Karamiho, your trusted legal voice in Greece for all your legal matters, and Helco Consulting, trusted services for all business and investments in Greece.
Before we start, we need a disclaimer on this segment.
About what?
Well, it's not religious.
It's not scientific.
It is essentially Greek.
Mostly Greek. How you can explain to someone the evil eye? Can you?
If I said to you, FTOU FTOU FTOU, what am I saying?
I think that you're having a stroke or something. I said to someone, like, what's evil eye? And he said, is he a Marvel character?
Superhero.
Is a superhero or something?
Here comes Evil Eye against the Green Goblin.
Exactly.
Today, we're exploring the secret weapons of our Greek culture.
Exactly right. So welcome to the episode 3 of the Greek Podyssey, where we will reveal the secret weapons of our culture. Which are they?
Well, where do we begin?
Are we suspicious?
Each of us have that little element of, suspicion around us. For me, for example, I never walk under a ladder.
Okay. And yeah, that's bad luck for 150 years.
I don't know, but I just can't walk under a ladder.
Okay, yeah, that's superstition. Or you can't see a black cat.
Do you believe in the evil eye?
Ooh, that's a very good question. Yes, I do believe in evil eye in a way that of energy, like the bad energy of others can impact your energy.
I agree.
But we took it further ahead. Like it's the Greek science, all these things. What do you think?
Science doesn't explain everything. So we can't connect it to science and we can't connect it to religion. Although there is vaskania, where you feel like you've had bad energy around you and you'll go to the church and say a prayer to remove or break whatever bad energy is around you.
Okay, how you explain that the evil eye is something that you can fix. You can fix it by saying a prayer and you don't have to repeat it. That's very important. Otherwise, it's not working.
Have you ever been out and your eyes are tearing and you're feeling heavy-headed and you've got that friend next to you that says, let me call my mother or my friend, να σε ξεματιάσει. So out comes the phone, and it could be in Greece or wherever, and the person that, whatever way, there's different ways, and we'll go into the different ways in a minute.
Okay.
But they'll say, oh my God, you've got it really bad, because as I'm reading, my eyes are tearing, my head feels heavy, and then you feel guilty and you think, oh my God, I've made this person sick by removing this bad energy. And then whether it's psychosomatic or whether it's a placebo, you somehow feel great.
It works.
It works.
I know. Sorry, but I have on my phone book, I have 3 of the best eye removalist. Bad eye removalist, like the exorcists, that's always taking care of me. When I feel, and I really sometimes, when I walk in and I perform, I feel sometimes like big headache. As you said, your eyes start tearing. So I'm always on a text, please do it, please do it. And they start, everyone say, oh, you are so bad, you this. And so we have different ways of do that, okay?
Can I add to that?
Yes.
I understand it because I've been in an audience where there's lots of ladies and you're up there playing and singing and they go, oh my God, isn't he gorgeous? Oh, he's so handsome. He's so hot. And I'm thinking, just Nico.
Come on, man. Don't do that.
I've also heard they say, I'll say it in Greek, αυτός είναι γαλανομάτης, ματιάζει.
Mm,
He's got blue eyes.
yes.
He's bad.
Yes.
Does
he
it count
can-
with your green eyes?
No.
Just with blue eyes?
No. Blue eyes, it's actually like the, as we say, 1.2.
Yes?
It's like the
Oh,
the
yeah,
update.
yes.
The update. We always got the update. So let's talk about different ways of fixing the evil eye, removing the
well,
evil eye.
We won't only talk about evil eye. We'll talk about
Yeah,
the
but
flitzani.
no, yes.
We'll talk about, why people just superstitions and how a lot of people, for example, scorda, garlic, take a clove of garlic, wear it in your shoe, for example. We'll sort of
Do you wear
unravel.
garlic in your shoe?
Put a piece of garlic in your shoe or stick it in your bra or your underwear.
Oh my God. Disgusting. I can't imagine going with a girl. She's,
Carries garlic in
she's
her underwear.
making in her underwear a piece of garlic. Girls, don't do that.
Don't do it. Let's start with the evil eye.
Okay, let's talk about the evil eye because it's like the headquarters.
Yeah.
Everything starts from there. And after that, we find ways and solutions to solve this problem. So we said that it's a bad energy when someone talks bad for you or he admires you in a jealous way.
Yes.
So that's something that it can cause these troubles.
I believe in bad energy. I have experienced it.
You look terrified, Christine.
No, because there's been times when I've been like knocked out in bed. Like I can't lift my head off the pillow. My eyes are watering. I feel really, and when I've left that room, I think, I know.
Something happened.
I feel it straight away.
Okay.
So what do? I take a couple of Panadol, but I also phone a friend. We've got that phone a
You
friend.
need three. You need three.
3 people?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, God, I'm in trouble.
No. I'll give you my contacts. You're going to pay a bit
I've got
more.
a good contact.
A bit extra. And I will. So once I posted on Facebook, please, someone can remove the evil eye. And I had a few friends, doctors, coming down and comment, I didn't know that you are so stupid. Take a Panadol and do this and do that. Anyway, and as I said, my mom is doing it. She's an expert on these voodoo things.
How does she do it?
She's got a Cretan way to do it. That's how they're doing Crete. Some I've been taught this way as well. So she's taking like a tea towel, and she counts from her top of her fingers down to the bottom
Her
of
elbow?
and she makes a knob at the end. So it's like measured. And then she says a prayer inside and asking some saints to remove the Vaskania, the evil eye, and take it away to the mountains or wherever.
Yes.
It depends on prayer. And then she counts again the length from the start of the towel till the knob. And if the length is bigger, then you had it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I had a friend, God bless her, she's passed away now. I'd go and visit her and she'd say, Fenis ekis mati. And I said, really? And she says, and this is how she used to remove it. She used to have some cloves, garifala, and she'd put a candle and some oil in the water, and she'd put the clove on a pin, and she'd say to me, say people's names. I'd say, who? She goes, just say names of people you know. And she'd hold it in the flame, and if it popped, that was the person.
Oh, no, that's extra strong.
Yes.
That's wow.
So she would do it, and I'd say a name, and it would go nothing. And then when I'd say I think, I wonder if it's her. And she'd hold it, and it would go bang, And I'd say, you bitch.
Oh my God.
Was you.
But does he hold it all the time on the top of the flame?
She holds it for, you don't have to hold it a lot. You just put it in the flame and it'll either go bang and pop or it'll just fizzle.
Okay.
And then she puts it down and grabs another clove. And then she says, on the end of the needle, she said, say someone else's name.
So it's the same name.
Different names.
Yeah, I mean, she's holding one clove for its name.
Yes.
Okay, so you need like a kilo
She
of
has
cloves.
a handful of cloves on the table. And then I'm thinking, I've run out of people. And
that's interesting.
The next time I come across that person, I go, oh.
You.
It was you.
How you doing? How you doing?
I know
How
now.
you doing? Okay, and I know the other one with the olive oil and the drop. There is a glass, like a coffee glass full of water, and they say they pray and they drop olive oil drop into the water, and if it stays as a drop, it means that you're not. But if it
Disperses.
disperses, that means that you were like super affected.
And what do they do?
And then they're throwing that to a pot, flowers, to the flowers,
Yes, give it to the flower.
to the ground. Yes.
Well, when she would finish with me, she would, I would have to have 3 sips of the water, and then she'd do a cross on my forehead with
Yeah.
water and say a prayer.
There are some others with salt. You have a friend, Caesar.
I swear by Psychic Fotini.
Yes. You have your Fotini.
Psychic Fotini,
She's very
She's-
successful, eh?
she is...
She's your kubara.
Yes,
Mm.
but before she was my kubara, I met her, and she is incredible with reading your coffee cup, like outstanding, and removing bad energy. Like, I can't. Go on her Instagram, everyone, have a look, Psychic Fotini. Swear by. I was a non-believer before I came
And now
across
you're a
her.
believer. Okay, now you're exposing yourself to your...
No. Let's talk about the preventative measures. Like I said,
No.
no?
Before we go to that. So what the church says about the evil eye and the Vaskania. So they say that, yes, we do believe that bad energy can come, but the only way they say that only one who can give bad to other is God.
To give bad.
Yes,
No, I don't believe that.
to give bad energy is God.
Don't you think it's the devil?
No, I don't think devil gives bad energy.
I do.
He's Darth Vader. He's he goes hard. He doesn't just do that.
I believe in evil eye. I don't wear the blue eye
Yeah.
for protection.
Yes.
I wear it as an ornamental thing because I like the way it looks. So if I wear a blue mati on my neck or my earrings or whatever, if I have something in my house, it's purely for ornamental purposes. It's not because I believe in that. I'm more a believer in the cross and Jesus and my faith to protect me from bad.
Yeah. Actually,
But I do
that-
believe bad exists, and it does come from people. And because if you believe in good, you've got to believe in bad, because one counterbalances the other.
But look, what's happening? Like in this case, for example, you use prayers to
Yeah.
fix the problem. The church coming with the holy water, and they believe that only God and holy water and prayers can fix that. No
Yes.
salt, no gloves, no nothing. Those are I don't know, paganistic.
Well, it is paganistic. If you don't like a person, you put... Someone told me this. Put their photo in a glass of water and freeze it in the freezer, and then they will stay frozen and out of your life.
I thought you're gonna say it's gonna turn to pagaki or something,
No,
ice cube.
You're putting them on ice.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
put them in the freezer.
Yeah.
Or you...
Have you done it?
No.
Be honest. Be honest,
Do
please.
you want me to say
Have you
the
done
person?
it? Yes. You done it. I know. Okay. I'll take you out of this difficult situation and I'll move forward.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's go how we prevent, as you said, the evil eye and the bad spirits and all that.
Yes.
So the most common thing we do is having icons
Yes.
at home.
Yes.
Okay? And Jesus and icons and the kadili, ikonostasi, and
Yeah.
all that.
But what happens when you're out, when you're going to an event or you're
You
on the
wearing
street?
your cross.
Yes.
You wearing your cross. So your cross is your koboskini or whatever.
Yes.
It's your protection. But let's take the next step.
The
In-
superstitious step.
Yes. So what are
This lady, same lady, said to me,
the same with put the photograph in the eye?
yeah, and with the cloves and the needle and water, she'd say, when you walk into a room,
Sorry, can I ask something?
yes,
Did they burn her on fire? Like a witch? No. Okay.
she was gorgeous. I loved her.
Okay.
So she said, I'll say it in Greek first, and then I'll translate it in English. She said, όταν μπαίνεις μέσα και βλέπεις μάτια πάνω σου, πιάνε τον κόλο σου.
Okay.
So apparently when you touch your backside, your bum, when you walk into a room, it's supposed to prevent the bad energy coming to you.
Yeah, there is another, yeah.
Yeah, you told me that before.
Yeah.
Probably we
I don't know if
shouldn't-
it's
we
appropriate to
shouldn't
say that.
it's not appropriate.
We say something similar
Yeah.
for the males. You touch your
Yes.
carivia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do we prevent? You said about the garlic.
Yes.
So garlic works for vampires as well. Is that
Well,
true?
it's amazing. Exactly. I think that's where it comes from. Wrap some garlic in foil and put it in your handbag, or
Yeah.
some people put it in their bra.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want it in my
You'll
shoe
be
because-
alone forever, so
I'd be
no
alone
one's gonna give a shit about you.
Stay away because of the garlic. Yes, garlic seems to be very much entwined with. That's why they used to hang things of garlic in the house and in
Mm-hmm.
the door. Of course, we've got our mati as well,
I
which
like
you
mati.
see everywhere.
I have it in
Greece.
my office.
Yeah, but
have
do you
it-
have it because you
I have it
believe
here.
in its protection, or you have it because you like it?
I think it's something in between. I have it in the office because, like, we're Greeks in Australia, and I have the evil eye there for all bad people
Bad people.
looking after us.
I like it because it reminds me of Monastiraki, reminds me of Greece, reminds me of the islands. So it gives me that little bit
Sorry,
of an island
the
feel.
evil eye reminds you the islands.
The blue eye,
The-
I have a bikini with the blue eye.
Okay, so not about the islands because it's a trademark.
Yeah, but I think you find it everywhere.
Yeah, exactly, because
Everywhere.
it's a trademark. It's a
and
trademark.
it just
It's a
gives me a
Greek
little bit of
trademark.
Greekness, and I look forward to my next holiday. So yeah, that it's very much entwined to mati,
And
to matias,
the supreme, like the ultimate weapon for not to pass the eye to someone, you know what it is?
What?
FTOU FTOU FTOU.
Oh, FTOU. Na misa
FTOU.
Pascano.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know it's silly.
which was hard to do during COVID.
Because it's exactly, and it's also like you spit on someone, transferring all these like
Germs. So
germs and diseases for not
then
give him the evil eye.
You don't actually spit. You go tu.
No, you do it correctly. FTOU FTOU FTOU. That's what you do. FTOU FTOU FTOU.
Then there's also the little the phylakta, the little protectors.
What's that?
Well, they're like a little cushion, and you can have some cotton wool inside them with holy water and a little frost.
That's the
And
religious.
and
yes.
you can pin that on babies'
Yes, we used to.
mattresses.
Yeah, I used to have one of those.
my go-to is when I go to Greece. I like to go to either Άγιο Ραφαήλ in Mytilene, or Taxiarchi, Mandamado, and the holy oil and the holy water. That to me is the ultimate
Yes.
protection.
Well,
And saging, of course, as well.
saging?
Um,
Sage is not
Levanizo.
in our really. Yeah, you mean
Well,
insect?
both. I've got frankincense
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
You know, sort of
Sage is a bit
do a
more
little bit of that.
like
That's more for.
Indian, Hindu, whatever,
It
spiritual.
is known to cleanse. You know.
Yes, yeah.
the energy.
Okay.
When legal matters affect your business or life, you need guidance you can trust. Natasha Karamihu provides expert legal advice, protecting your interests and navigating every challenge. Natasha Karamihu, your trusted legal voice in Greece.
When it comes to investments and business opportunities, you need more than promises. You need experience that delivers. You need people you can trust. Helco Consulting provides strategic partnerships, clear methods, and services with a strong presence in Greece. Helco Consulting, your trusted consultants in Greece.
Okay. Greeks know what's going to happen before it's happening.
Yes.
Because. Why? Why, Christine?
Because we have coffee cups.
We have the coffee cups
Yeah.
and we drink a lot, like 10 coffees per day. So we are updated every 2 hours.
Do you know, I've spoken to a lot of ladies from my mum's generation before they left Greece, and they'd say, I went to a woman that read my Flidzani, and she said, when you're going on a long trip, which back then, you know, chances are most women went on a long trip because they were all leaving to go to another country. And when you get there, you're going to meet someone with the initial M, for example.
Malaka.
Oh,
Whatever.
What did you put there? And you're going to marry that person. And you hear so many of these stories from, you know, that generation. They were about to embark on a long trip. It's almost like a security blanket. You go to, instead of having faith, there's a difference between faith, where you have faith in what's going to happen to you because you have belief in faith, and wanting someone else to give that to you, that reassurance, by reading it in your cup.
Oh, okay. For me, reading a cup is cheating. It's cheating.
I bought a cup, and
You
we're
bought
going to
a
read
cup?
it.
Well,
We're
we'll
going
do
to
it
read it with
after.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT is not an official
You'd be
cup
surprised.
reader.
You'd
Come
be
on.
surprised.
I'll be surprised. You know how, because my mother used to be a cup reader, and she was very famous in the neighborhood.
Really?
She was very good. Very, very good. So every Sunday, I remember there are about 10 people waiting, friends,
Really?
drinking coffee all together, and they were listening my mom reading the coffee. And I was waking up 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, because people on Saturday were coming to my mom's house for the
Really?
cup reading.
Wow.
She was a very good cup reader. And I said, Mom, like, how you do it? What are you doing? And she goes, it's just silly. I'm like, yes. I said, like, what? But whatever you say is happening. And she goes to me, Nico, those are everyday things. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
Everyone is going to receive a letter. Everyone is going to take a present. Everyone is going to make a road. Everyone has someone who hates you. Everyone has enemies. Everyone. So you can't go wrong. We're just having fun.
Yes.
Don't believe on those things.
Yeah.
And she told me, you know what they used to do, because they were like big cup readers and they'll have like big clientele. So they have people going out and then say, okay, I've got an appointment with Christine. I'll go around to the neighborhood and I'll ask around about her
Yes.
past
Yes.
and her life, what she's doing. So there were people working for these cup readers.
Yes.
They were going there and they're having, okay, yeah, no, you lost your husband a year ago, blah, blah, this and that. And they're paying like huge money for these cup readers. But everything was rigged.
I saw a movie. It's an old Greek movie with, what's that actress, Vasiliadou?
Yes.
And she did the same. She used to have her offsider that would look for rich clientele, but get to know them. And then he'd go into the back door and she'd say, I'm going to go and make the coffee. So he would give her all the details. And then they repeat business. And it was funny. It was a funny movie.
Is that η κυρά μας η μαμή? Is that was a movie?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. That was a beautiful... Okay, let me start like...
You start while I turn my coffee
Christine
cup.
is turning the coffee cup now, ladies and gentlemen, and she's going to use ChatGPT, an artificial intelligent cup reader, which I don't agree. I'm very, very against it, and I like the analog way.
But I'm using a cup from Andros.
Yes, so that would be like Android News.
So let's leave that to drain a few minutes.
Well, I think that you're gonna have issues because I saw the bottom of the cup. It wasn't good enough to create. And second, you have a blue cup.
I've got a blue cup.
You got a blue cup. You can't read through a blue cup.
It's not going to work.
That's all right. Just put it back. You're gonna stain your shirt. Put it back. Put it back.
Put it back?
Yeah. Just leave it dry.
Okay.
We give our best. We're gonna check ChatGPT how it's gonna read the coffee cup
is going to say
on a blue cup.
You shouldn't have had a blue cup.
And so it's for all these like little things which are into our culture. Some of them have adopted now, these days. Some of them, they say they're silly things, but they're part of the Greek culture.
So why do you think, Nico, people feel the need? Because coffee cup reading now, it's not just Greeks, it's anybody that goes to see someone like that. People must be really going through challenging times and want answers and they want to know. And there are people that are actually very good and there are people that are scammers and they
What
just
do you
tell
mean very good, Christine?
I've had...
Like they're professionals?
No. They actually have a gift. That's what I mean.
Okay.
A gift. There are gifted
Like
people.
healers?
Healers.
Okay.
Psychic Footing is one of them. She's very good. But I have where have I been? In Greece, where someone obviously didn't know me, didn't send someone out to find my background. And
Well, you're too exposed on the media so everyone can find your background. So
no, not really, because
Anyway.
It was astounding, the things, new things that, like my parents' name. How would she know that?
That was Fotini.
No, this was in Greece.
That was in Greece.
In Greece, yeah.
And you went to your friends?
No, it was just someone said to me, no, I was just walking and she happened to be on the street or in a cafe and it was a cafe. And I thought, oh, this might be a bit of fun, to kill some time. And then I left and I thought, wow, I had goosebumps.
How much? Oh, there we go. The goosebumps are back.
I'm back.
And how much did you pay for that?
10 euros.
You paid 10 euros for how many hours?
Hours? It wasn't
Like-
hours. It was about 40 minutes.
It was 40 minutes?
Yeah.
So it's a very profitable business, guys. When people working for 3 and 5 euros for an hour, these very talented
Yeah.
lady or gentleman? Lady charge only 10 euros with the coffee included.
Yes, with the coffee. included.
Beautiful.
Yeah, bargain.
No, that's a bargain, mate. That's a bargain.
Yeah.
And where was that? I might visited.
You know what? I would
You can't
not
remember.
even remember.
Because you've been hypnotized. That's why you can't remember where were the shop.
I've never been hypnotized.
Okay.
I don't think I can be hypnotized.
Okay.
Someone's tried.
Yeah.
I just can't.
So we're having all these weapons, as we said.
Weapons of mass destruction.
So now is the time for the cup reading, Christine. We're gonna trust this awful AI.
No,
thing.
actually, the photo is quite good.
Okay.
It's good because the flash of my camera lit it all up.
Okay. So it
So-
was it was readable.
Yes, it was very readable.
Oh my God.
So
Okay.
what I did is I opened ChatGPT and I took a photo of the cup and I said, read my coffee cup. And it came back. Ah, Christine, we're stepping into full cafeneo energy now. I'll read this in the traditional Cafe Mantea style, symbolic, intuitive, and story-based. I'm impressed so far.
Well, with the answer of the ChatGPT.
First impression. The cup is quite open at the top with most of the heavy residue settled lower. That usually means a period of heaviness or stress is behind you. Δόξα τω Θεώ. What's coming is clearer than what's past. The bottom of the cup. At the base, I see a rounded shape, almost like a face in profile or a coin. You look at it while I'm reading it. A heart wrapped in a circle. This suggests an agreement, commitment, or financial opportunity, or a meaningful emotional decision that seals something. Because it's clear and not broken, it's positive. The vertical flow, it's very important. There's a strong downward stream from the rim toward the base. In Greek readings, that's called dromos. It usually means travel, a decision that moves quickly, news arriving, or momentum in a project. Given your life right now, this feels professional rather than romantic. The right side, the inner wall, has lighter smudging and what looks like branching shapes, almost like leaves or wings. This is symbolic of expansion, growth, communication, something spreading outwards. It feels very aligned with public voice, media, audience, and growth. The one thing to watch. They always give you what to watch. The left side near the rim has a heavier patch. This often means, Nico, someone around you who is skeptical or quietly observing, not harmful, but not fully supportive either. Classic mati energy, envy from a distance. Overall message of the cup, it's not a stagnant cup. It says a decision is forming, momentum is building, travel across border, and the base symbol being clear. You're in control, not reactive. How's that?
Okay. Now
Yes?
ask ChatGPT
Yes?
and say to him, please, can you make it a bit better?
Well, it says, then it asks you questions, because sometimes...
No. You ask to ChatGPT, please, can you make it a bit more optimistic?
Optimistic?
Yes.
Okay.
Write that to ChatGPT.
Can you... Well, you can't make it more optimistic.
Come on,
Okay.
do
Can
that.
you
Do what I'm
make
saying.
it
Can you make it a bit more optimistic? Press send.
Sometimes before they read your cup, they say, ask the cup something before they read it.
No, you don't ask. You ask ChatGPT. You don't ask the cup.
It said, oh, all right, let's lift the energy of this cup properly.
There you go.
Because, no, listen, because honestly, this is already a strong cup.
Okay, leave
No,
it
but
aside.
what it's saying, is it saying what it said the first, but
Polished.
more
More
like-
polished. More
like a summary? It's saying, obstacles have passed, you're not blocked, the road is open. So it's pretty much summarizing.
Okay. And
This
so,
is- yeah.
okay, now I'm going to ask you the most important question. Do you believe that? Come on, give me the answer. Do you believe what ChatGPT read from your coffee cup?
There's a difference between do I believe it or do I want to believe it?
Okay. Do you believe it?
Look, there were a few things that are very relatable and relevant. Now, are they relevant? Would it be as relevant to anybody?
To everybody.
Everybody?
To
Don't-
everybody.
Spoil the mystery.
No.
Can you
But-
just,
okay.
guys,
You
grab
didn't
yourself.
answer. You didn't answer to me. Please, do you believe it? Do you believe that a camera from a phone connected to a ChatGPT, an AI thing, can read your coffee cup, another weird thing, and give you an answer about your future? Do you believe that?
Look, it's entertainment. First and foremost, it's entertainment. But it said, now tell me, did you make a wish before turning it over?
Did you?
No, I didn't.
You don't know the tricks.
I
Okay.
was just hoping
I'll
that
teach you the other ones with a cross and
So then they give me an overall executive summary. Look, it's positive, it's good.
Thank you. You taking that into consideration.
It just said, our audience is going to grow on the Podyssey. Our voice will carry further, and our audience or influence is expanding. Now, take that as you may.
Okay, and let's go now. This thing is where it gets funny. How we explain those traditions, how I'm going to say habits, what are they? Are they part of our culture? How we explain that to someone abroad? Someone who is not familiar with all these things.
We would just tell them.
Christine?
We just tell them. The Irish, is it the Irish? They kiss the Blarney Stone. Explain to us when kissing a stone it means the gift of eloquence, the ability to speak persuasively, charmingly, and confidence. So, other cultures have kissing a stone, a black stone.
Yeah, but I did a question. How do we explain that to someone who's not familiar? How we can say that this is part of our culture? This is part of our...
Well, first we'll start with energy, because everybody believes in energy,
Okay.
good and bad energy. And people will just believe us because we're 3,000...
Well, there are some people that don't believe in energy.
Yes, of course there are.
They're called scientists.
Yes.
Everything is...
Although energy is very big in science.
Is a neuro...
Energy is transferable even in science.
Yeah, but not this type of energy. It's the other.
Science can't answer everything. It's not definitive. It's not an experiment that collects data. So science doesn't believe in religion either, or faith.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't...
Yeah.
It's a quantitative. You can't measure that.
So how do you explain to someone? Let me be more specific. Maybe the FTOU FTOU FTOU, it's a protection thing.
Yes.
How do you explain that to someone? You can't.
That one is a hard one.
But it
They
is.
say, why are you spitting on me?
Okay, I know we do the same thing. We say, δάγκωσε τη γλώσσα σου.
Bite your tongue.
Bite your tongue. When you say something and preventing of not happening,
Yes.
you say, bite your tongue.
What about χτύπα ξύλο?
Χτύπα ξύλο, it's knock wood.
Knock on wood.
Knock
so
on
there are
wood.
crossovers and similarities.
We have these...
Because we say in English, bite your tongue. We say knock on wood.
Yeah, we do. You know what? Although that some of these things, they sound funny, they sound out of this world, like a fairy tale, like a legend or something, they have their cuteness. They're cute. They contribute to of who we are. They're part of our culture. They're part of our lives. And I feel so good to have them around me.
Me too.
Even though that I'm not fully like a believer of those things and not
They're comforting.
convinced that they work 100%, but I love them that they're around us.
I think we all love that feeling of mysticism, the feeling of, legends, mystery. We still all want to believe in Santa Claus at Christmas time. We know there's no...
Yeah.
Kids, block your ears. There's no Santa Claus, but we want to believe in the magic.
There's no Santa Claus.
Sorry, Nick, did I just for you? No, these things sort of tie us together.
Yeah.
I feel.
That's true. Όταν σπάμε το ρόδι, when we have
Exactly.
how do you say?
The pomegranate. Pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Yes.
When we break the
Smash it on the
pomegranate on the ground for on the wedding day
Yes.
for good luck or New Year's Eve.
And why the pomegranate?
And why?
Because all the seeds,
Yeah.
the seeds of life, the seeds of renewal, the seeds of a new beginning is symbolic of
that's nice.
of the
It's
pomegranate.
symbolic. It's symbolic. I did it. I remember I was like, I got beaten a lot from my mother. I did it on a living room and it stained the couch. And then έφαγα το ξύλο της
Τη ζωή.
χρονιάς μου. It was like,
You didn't do it in the house, did you?
no, yeah, but like, come on, let's take it to the next level.
Let's push the boundaries a little bit.
No, I
and then
remember
go to
that day very well. It was New Year's Eve.
You should have had your coffee cup read first, and it would have said,
Yeah,
"Don't do it."
correct. So I think, yeah, I like them. They're like mini
Little elements of us.
things, elements. Yes, exactly right. That the giving us a special characteristics in
Do you
our
know, even
culture.
here they have psychic fairs where
Yeah,
there's like trade fairs, and people, whether it's essential oils, energy, crystals, it's a whole, and people like that feeling of this will give me some extra energy. You know, crystals are very powerful. See what I'm wearing?
yeah.
In Chinese culture, like we
That's-
have the mati.
That's quartz.
This is jade.
It is jade.
This is
Okay.
jade. So jade doesn't just come in green. I have a Chinese friend who said to me, "You know, Christine, I feel like because you're always in the public eye, you may have some bad energy. I'm going to give you a gift." So we drove to Cabramatta and we went into this jewelry store, and she said, "Pick one." I said, "They're all too small. None of these are going to fit my wrist." She said, "You pick and
I'll make it fit.
we'll make it fit." So I picked this grey one. I've worn this now for at least 15 years. It doesn't come off. At the first I
How they
felt,
put it into your?
let me tell
How
you.
they fit it in?
So this Chinese man walks out and he gets a stool, and he asked me to put my elbow on the stool,
Yeah.
and he put a plastic bag,
Ah, yeah.
and then
okay.
he oiled the plastic bag, and then he said,
Don't go further.
"No, you got to listen to the rest. Take a deep breath." And I felt all my knuckles crack, and then they put salt on my hand so it wouldn't swell. And then that was it. Then I looked
So
at
you
it,
can't take it off.
because the first thing I do when I go home is take off all my jewelry.
Yeah.
So I had to disconnect myself from this because it was part of me now.
I like crystals.
It's got to connect and look at the magic of it, because this was grey. And she said over time, it's going to absorb your energy and it's going to start changing colour. Can you see what colour it's turning?
Green,
See?
pink.
It's
Yeah.
it's turning green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not because getting older.
No, it's like it just
Yeah.
it works with the chemical reaction
The-
in my body.
I remember
energy.
the only thing that it used to work, it was the copper bracelet for the arthritis.
Oh, that's
They used
different.
to wear that.
Remember that?
And all the pain. But it works.
It works. The copy does.
It works.
It's an element
It
of
works.
nature.
So that was a lovely.
I've enjoyed this
I
episode.
enjoyed this episode. It was a very nice episode. Brings me back memories
Yeah.
from my childhood and
I really
the times
enjoyed it.
at the village with the elders there. Because we still have people in my village. They're doing the xematias.
And I love it. I just love that that still exists. So why don't you tell us in the comments? You can watch the whole episode on Spotify, listen to it on Spotify, on YouTube. But drop us a comment and tell us your experiences, your thoughts. If you have any funny stories, we'd love to hear, how it works for you. And if you believe in it, if you don't, any weird. Before we finish, I was sitting in a room and we're having this conversation, and just out of nowhere, there was a crystal vase on the table. It just went smash. No one touched it. Nobody. We just in a room with people, and it just smashed right in front of our eyes. Can you explain that? Because I love the unexplainable.
Temperature change?
No,
It was broken?
no. But if it wouldn't smash like
Yeah,
that.
it's smashed. If it's crystal, that's what it does.
No, but it's like it just almost like it
1,000
absorbed.
pieces.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it was insane.
And then how do you feel about that?
I just felt,
Scary?
I felt good and bad, because I felt, well, energies are in the making, good or bad. And it just proved something to me, that everything can't be explained.
But you didn't explain to the proper way. You explained to your way. So
Well, what
that's
is the proper way?
like try to find the reason why.
Sometimes we don't want to find the reason. We want to
Oh,
believe.
That's
Okay?
it. That's it. And let's close with this nice phrase. So sometimes you have the need
To escape
to
reality.
escape reality and have a hope and have a good message, and that's why all
Exactly.
these stories are about. Thank you very much for
Thank
being
you.
with us for another episode.
Yes?
I hope to see you all. Wear your mati.
Or your
Don't forget
cross
your
or-
mati or your cross. Take your garlic, put it in your bra for you ladies,
Throw salt over your shoulder.
and knock wood every day.
Put people you don't want in the freezer.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay, bye bye.
you next
See
time.
you. See you
Bye.
the next one. Bye.
This podcast brought to you by Natasha Karamiho, your trusted legal voice in Greece for all your legal matters, and Helco Consulting, trusted services for all business and investments in Greece.
I'm Christine Stavropoulos,
Κι εγώ ο Νίκος Σαμίδης. Και αυτό είναι το Greek Podyssey, το podcast της Ομογένειας.
a podcast for Hellenes worldwide, sharing stories, culture, identity, laughs, and a little bit of tsugrisma along the way.
Γιατί μπορεί να φύγαμε από την Ελλάδα, αλλά η Ελλάδα δεν έφυγε ποτέ από μας.